Hello again. Welcome to another Red Dragon review. I'm Akakami Ryu, and this is my review. Today, I am doing a classic video game, Devil May Cry, the original DMC. Yes, there have been sequels and whatever. There's that DMC remix for the Xbox. I have not played that, and once I do, that will be another review. So, we're going to go with the PS2 version. Or if you do have an Xbox, you can get the HD versions. All right. Devil May Cry is about Dante, the main character who you play as, who is the son of a great demon and a human woman. His demon father basically ended the war between demons and humans hundreds of years ago, supposedly. Well, not supposedly, he did. Anyways, and you find out that, when you start the game, you're approached by a woman who tells you about a place that is supposedly about to break down the door or barrier to the demon world again. And you're hired to stop him, them, him, whoever. The gameplay is your basic run-through hack and slash with a mixture of puzzles. You can seem to get lost at times, but you're only in one area. So even though sometimes the puzzles overlap, it's pretty easy to figure your way around it, particularly in the first one. The second and third ones are a lot harder. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to do individual reviews of each one of them, just for the fact that overall gameplay is pretty much the same. Also, what I love is the New Game Plus feature. Any of you unfamiliar with New Game Plus, I'll explain. New Game Plus is basically after you complete a game, you get to start over. However, you keep everything you gained. Weapons, power-ups, health increases, whatever the basis of the game is. New Game Plus is usually reserved for RPGs, role-playing games, but this is one of the first action ones I've personally played that had New Game Plus. So it allowed you to play through the game with different skills and abilities, try different ways to defeat some of the bosses. What was very interesting, though, is you could go through on the easy level, get everything, and then play it on the normal and harder levels with everything you gained from the easy level. So you could basically it's like starting out the normal level with a cheat code. A legit code, I should say. That is also true for Devil May Cry 3. I'm not 100% sure about Devil May Cry 2 due to the sole fact, I will admit, I have not been in it. Yeah. I've had these things for years and I haven't been in it. Mostly due to the fact of lack of time and other games easily distract me. I'm not going to lie. New shinier game, one that piques my interest a lot more than the same old fight through. Yeah, I'm going to play that, particularly if I get a new RPG. I'm not going to lie. Anyways, I move on. This is about a review and not my own personal therapy session. But anyways, Devil May Cry is a great story, has a great story behind it, and Dante is a character. He's the type who is like the definition, for lack of a better word, the definition of cool. He just goes through, he knows he's strong, he knows he's powerful, and he knows he's got skills, and he flaunts it right at the border of being humble. So it's like he does it enough that he doesn't come off as a complete jerk, but just enough that you just want to see him do it more. I just like him doing that. Anyways, this one review is one of the shorter ones I'm doing, but there's not much more to say unless you actually play it. I highly recommend it, particularly if you've ever played Devil May Cry 4 for the Xbox, due to the fact that this will fill in a lot of the holes as to who the characters are that you see: Dante, Trish, and Lady. Dante and Trish show up here in the first one. Lady is introduced in Devil May Cry 3, which is actually the prequel to this. All right? You find out more about Virgil and him, which is Dante's brother in Devil May Cry 3. But he's referenced to in the first one and also again in 4. Also, for Devil May Cry 3, the PlayStation 2 version had a special edition where you could play through the game as Virgil. Gameplay didn't really change too much, but outside in terms of the story, you didn't really change the story. You didn't play Virgil's side. You basically played the same playthrough as you would as Dante, but as Virgil. But you had to deal with Virgil's skill sets, which take a while to get used to, particularly if you're not used to hack and slash games like this. Anyways, that's about all I've got to say for Devil May Cry. I highly recommend getting it, or at least renting it or borrowing it from somebody who does have it. The PS2 versions are still playable and still good. Yeah, they may seem a little grainy compared to nowadays gameplay, but it's still a solid game. Try it out. I recommend it. All right, that's all for my game review. Enjoy!